Hey all, this is Satish. I'm the founder of HertzAI, and with me I have the entire team. Giri is my co-founder, but yeah, we'll get on to the that. Um, I have close to 15 years of experience working in information technology and particularly in AI, ML, and I have my previous work experience. It's kind of mixed. I started as a Java developer. I transitioned from being a Java developer to an AI scientist. I kind of presented papers and conferences and at the previous institutions. And myself and Giri, we were working in the same organization. It's called as DXC. Met like in 2013 itself. We have we had same we had the same passion. We wanted to do something really good with the technology that we know. And we started with something like e-commerce platform, but it's not out of passion. I mean, it's just for the sake of uh, proving that we have the capability. So we were having that kind of a relationship where we can uh, turn any ideas into a product, right? That's when we were able to create products like Macros. And if you'd have seen my LinkedIn, we have actually created the product from ground up. And then we moved along. We felt it's not in our passion to work in a e-commerce space because you'll have to burn a lot. And we felt it's not something that we can make profit day one, right? You'll have to burn investors' money a lot. And then we have been working in our org. My previous organization is Barclays, and Giri's previous organization is PayPal. So we were still having that relationship that if you have something to do, uh, we'll get together. And that's when we decided, okay, in 2020, we felt uh, we have the capability to build something that is both impactful and that will actually change the lives for of the people for good, right? And that's when we brought in the idea of Hevolve, wherein we'll use virtual AI teachers to um, talk to humans. And when I say humans, it's not just um, like those who speak English. It's for everyone, right? Like every humans, we have built the language from the past, right? Like if you look back in the past, we have built the language to do the communication with each other, but we have limitations when it comes to language because you cannot talk to someone who knows English or who knows only English in your native language like Tamil or Hindi. And we felt there is a compelling need to bridge that gap, right? And this is the very reason why we chose the education as a domain, because education is one that can bridge all these gaps in skills, language, anything, whatever you call it. It's at the end of the day, it boils down to the education, and we wanted to fill that gap using AI. And that's when the idea of Hevol sprung up. We'll use virtual AI teachers, fully autonomous AI teachers, which knows the person better than their own parents would, right? So that's when we started designing this product, and we are where we are because we were able to believe in what we did, and we kind of actually brought the product into market than anyone else right now out there. Because if you look at ChatGPT or Claude or OpenAI's the latest GPT-4 as well, it doesn't have a real-time conversation with the actual person on the other end. Or like you will have a request response, but you cannot get to a point where you feel like you are talking to a actual person on the other end. And this is where it all started when it comes to uh, how we have built the product in the last 3 years from since 2020. And so without much ado, I'll pass on the van to Giri, my co-founder. Hi, Giri.
Hi, Satish. Yeah. So I have 10 years of experience in software mostly, and I work with the DXC and Computer Sciences Corporation in PayPal. in my previous companies. And the technologies mostly I started is like with a Java. Like middleways, I've written applications in health domain and in the payment sectors. So mostly I was a Java developer until we met in the DX technologies. So later, yeah, as Satish suggested, like as Satish mentioned, so we experimented with the latest technology breakthroughs like ML and artificial intelligence. Like we developed applications like OCR, image models, and e-commerce checkouts. A lot of things, but nothing was like we built it out of a passion. Like we wanted to see what can be possible with these technologies. And in 2020, like Satish shared his vision in building an edtech app, so which is to help the students in the research and help the special kids with this AI technology. So I personally seen a lot of special kids in my life and who doesn't have access to this technology and who are like always lag behind when it comes to education, right? They doesn't have even the basic access. So that's when like I even like aligned to his dream, like his vision mostly. So I want to do something to it, right? Like, so we have a lot of this AI technologies which is assistable in many ways. Like, if you want to learn something, you have access to the internet and you can learn a lot of things. And you can ask any questions in the language of your choice, and which can be converted by the AI to teach in a way that anyone can understand. So that is exactly what Satish wanted to build, and even I wanted to put my contribution there. So yeah, that's how like I started working in AI and ML. And apart from that, I also have like some hands-on experience in the cloud technology, and I recently was able to deploy the workloads, and I was able to optimally design the compute required for any kind of workload that is required. So that's where I am. Yeah, that's pretty much about me.
Thank you, Rajesh.
Yeah. So hi, I'm Rajesh Gowda. I basically belong to Mumbai. I have joined HertzAI in 2022. I mean, this was my first job by joining here as an Python developer builder. But then I learned about the company, like how what they are doing, how they try to break through the education system and what the impact this app on makes. I mean, that's what made me stay here for a long time. And then from then I started working. At first, I was just working on Python developer. Then I started working on other AI technologies and started deploying them. I get to know more about their stuff. And then this LLM happened. And after that, like we moved drastically, we changed the app pretty much like almost from, I mean, we can say like we changed the entire app so that the end user can actually experience like how I mean, how teachers is like he can get the contact like how teacher or how a student can connect with teacher, right? And so the base the app, the thing that I like about this app is like we can ask questions no matter how many times the same questions we can ask different times, multiple times, and ask it to say it in different ways so that the student can understand. That's what I think it is like every time it can answer us the same thing in different ways so that the student can understand. That's what I think that this app has other than the other things that we have outside. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so the tech stack I work on is like Python, Flask, yeah, and React.js. Somewhat I work on front as well. That's what I do here at HertzAI.
Thank you, Sahil.
Yeah, hi all. My name is Sahil. I'm basically from Nagpur, Maharashtra. So I joined Hertza in 2022 as well as with Rajesh. I started working straight on AIML as I joined as AIML engineer here, full stack deep learning engineer. So I joined here as um, I joined here as a fresher, to be honest. I had nothing much experience on anything. I just learned machine learning and then coming to here. And from that point, I have developed uh, lots of models. I integrate lots of models. I deployed lots of models. Here I can say I have seen my learning path go only up, not down. So that's constant here. And the vision here is pretty much like uh, that we are currently working on. Like we want to like we can say we want user to have a greater and a best learning experience that he or she can experience. Oh, like uh, not like a virtual teacher, more like a actual in front teacher in a mobile. Like we can say in from mobile you can experience the like you are learning from a real actual teacher with cloning his voice by making that person move like that. So we want it to realistic and as natural as possible in this. So that's what we are currently working on, and we are currently making it more and more improved. I worked on like making the teacher avatar talk. I worked on like speech to speech, speech to text to speech. That all technology I worked on. I even worked on LangChain LLMs, and I'm currently working on the video creation part in which um, for the enhancement of the teacher communication and for better real time conversation with the teacher. And yeah, and talking about the work culture, I think there is no better work culture than HertzAI. The freedom, the freedom, the what we can say, the freedom I say, and the timings and anything that one developer needs, that all here in HertzAI. And I can say with my some experience also. So this is the best place to work, I guess. So yeah, that's all from my side.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Sahil.
Thank you. Yeah.
Cool. Manisha?
Yeah, hi, myself, Manisha, and I'm working as an application developer from 2020. It's been 4 years. I just started career in HertzAI, so I'm working from scratch to develop this application. Evolve, and we have created another API, another application also like Puppet. So it is a minimal thing of Evolve, uh, like for creating a video. And yeah, uh, I have been creating a good user interface, uh, good user interface to provide user can interact with our app and testing and debugging the application to provide a good performance.
Yep. Awesome. So you are the Android developer, only Android developer in the team that you'll have to highlight because we have at least for React, uh, Rajesh and Ramesh can work, right? For AI, Sahil and myself, we work. And but when it comes to Android, she developed it from the ground up, and that's something really tremendous achievement because it's not like every day you'll find someone who can develop from scratch, being a fresher. Right? Yeah. Thank you, Manisha and Ramesh.
Uh, Hey everyone. Yeah, so my name is Ramesh and I am from Rohtak. So first I am starting from the I sh- I am an intern firstly. So after that I create a full-time job in HertzAI since last 2 years experience and I am a front-end developer here. So my work is I am creating the UI part like the website and after sometime I learned React Native part also. So now I'm also working for the React Native part, and the app vision, which if the user have don't have any vision, so user can be learn from the text to speech. He can like speak out, and user can listen from the app, and also in this app user can create their favorite avatar from and learn from that.
Yeah. So we don't want to quote other brands because yeah, if you look at the app, you'll know for it, know how it is designed. Yeah, but it's kind of to give a rough idea, it's kind of like you have GPT-4 with Gemini with character AI, right? That's the kind of app we have right now, and we are in a phase where we are marketing it to the world with our demos. So we'll be seeing the demos soon.